Brian VANDUYN here with VANDUYN Dump Truck. Anyways, me and Grandpa have been working on this Sheltor for the fuel tanks for what, 2 days now?
Yeah, we're slow.
Yeah, probably 2 days. The first day, it was basically just by myself. I poured this concrete. Kinsey helped me smooth it out. We didn't do the best on the concrete, but it looks all right. And then the next day, me and Grandpa set up all 4 corners and these cross beams. We didn't do any of the trusses or any of those. We did the big one across the top right there and across the back, and that was it. But we didn't have any of the trusses or anything up. But we finally nailed in the last piece of galvanized sheeting. Yeah, what's up, Mac Daddy? It's been a while. It's been a while. I was even debating whether or not to do the live stream because reception out here is kind of crummy. But I figured maybe later at night we'd have better reception. I don't know how choppy it is or not. But this is where we're going to store the fuel. So far we got 2 250-gallon tanks. Grandpa's got another one he wants to get rid of. So we're going to put it right next to that small one. It's the same style, same everything, so it'll sit right next to that. And then we'll have we got an oil barrel, and we'll have a DEF barrel right there. Eventually, our plans are to probably enclose this or close the back 3 sides, and then maybe put a slider on the front. Not sure yet, 100%. How we're gonna do that, but that's what my plans are so far. So all of this wood, 100% of it, except for the 4 4x4s that are the corner posts and 2 2x6s that go across the top, are treated. Everything else we sawed it with the sawmill as we were building. So this is real rough cut wood right here. I mean,
That's why it took us 2 days.
That's why it took us so long also. Because, so we got the sawmill over here. I'm gonna do some videos on this sawmill eventually if you guys want to see them. I don't know if you want to see them or not. But we got some 4 2x4s sitting on here, some rough cut 2x4s. So, whew, she'll keep the rain and snow off the diesel though. Yeah, it will. Yeah, it'll keep the rain. Well, and here's the other thing I was thinking. At the last company I worked, they had a fuel tanker, and every time it was raining, you were getting rained on when you filled it up. Every single time. So, I mean, there's quite a bit of an overhang on this front part, so you could definitely stand under this while it's being filled, you know. At least that's my idea. Yeah. So we got a cross beam on this right here. We don't have any cross braces on the back yet. I'm not sure if we're gonna do an X or what. Yeah, Sydney, we bought this Harbor Freight sawmill. It was 2,500 bucks, basically. And then I made these track extensions, which I'm not very proud of the way they turned out. So we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna revisit the track extensions and make better tracks. I'm not satisfied with the way the tracks have turned out thus far. It works, but it's just a pain. So, but it is sitting on a concrete slab too. Me and Grandpa poured that. So, I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with the way it's turned out so far. Just so you guys can see, there is a little overhang over those boards. And then, since I'm here, I might as well give you guys an update on the well house too. Here's some more roofing. This is going to be for the well house. The well house is down here. You can see it a little bit. Let me walk a little bit closer so you guys can see. Yeah, they got a sawmill on their website. You can't go to the store and buy one. They sell them on their website. It's basically like a Woodlands Mills, except for it's a little bit cheaper, like $500 cheaper. So this is the well house. You can see it's all 4 walls are put up. Let me come around this side. I'm doing kind of a rough cut floor. You guys can see, so there's a little bit of cracks in the wood, you know, because just basically doing 1-inch thick slabs. And then you can see the tanks right there. We're gonna make a hatch in the floor where you can open it up and access that. We didn't do a foundation for this because obviously that would be a lot of concrete and we'd have to be aware of the tanks and stuff. So what we did was we filled up 4 buckets full of concrete, and those are the corners basically, and we leveled them all with the laser. So that's how we did the foundation for this so far. And then you guys can kind of see it's going to turn out pretty rustic. The two tanks I have right now are just 250-gallon tanks, just two 250s, and then we're gonna have a third. So 250, that's 500. So 750 gallons of fuel roughly is what we'll have. So we will we'll basically have a fuel company come once a week and fill them up, probably. That way we can get a cheaper price on fuel, and you know, the driver isn't, you know, I'm not saying my driver does this, but you know, it's just nice to have the fuel on site. You get back to the yard, you fill up, or before you leave you fill up, you know. So, yeah, Sydney, we basically moved everything. We're basically living down here now. We got like 2 or 3 things left at the house still. Oh yeah, there's one more thing we got to do. We got to trim off that corner and that corner. Yeah. What's up, Johnny? So, this is our little fuel depot thing. We're definitely going to paint them so they're all the same color. Probably orange or blue, or... What do you think, Grandpa? Orange and blue. We don't have any DEF tanks here at the moment, Sydney. This is just an oil drum, and then these are 2 diesel tanks, but they're empty. So, and we still got to figure out how we're gonna pump the fuel. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have just one pump with the hose that you can just dip in whichever tank we're pulling out of. Orange and blue stripe, like the truck. Do racing stripes on them or something. Let's not get too carried away. We want something that's, you know, relatively easy to do. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty heavy duty. Those right there are 2-inch thick, right there. Those cross beams that all the trusses are on, they're 2-inch thick. And we got, you know, so I thought I'd give you guys a little update. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, Yeah, that's a good idea, work life. I mean, I'll tell you what though. Like for my dump truck, my old dump truck, I have not broken a single sideboard in 3 years. Knock on wood, right? Because I don't want it to happen now, but 3 years I've had the same sideboards on, and you know, they're gonna last a long time because they are literally probably, they gotta be 4 inches thick or close to it. They gotta be close to 4 inches thick. Yeah, well, I don't know if it's quite paid for itself yet, but it's definitely getting closer. Dang, that sucks, work life. Watch out for Sasquatch out here. Yeah, it was sitting in the rain, huh? Well, at least we can put it under here and it can dry out. It's supposed to be hot. I noticed this metal, you can feel heat underneath it, Grandpa. Is it latched?
No.
Then don't set it like that. Now you dumped them all out, probably.
Pretty much.
There's a whole bunch of nuts in there.
Yeah, that was from your
Sawmill.
sawmill.
Well, say hi, Grandpa.
Hi.
Come over here and say hi. This is the best spot to stand for the lighting,
Okay.
so they can actually see you.
See my beard? I don't have one.
You don't have a beard. Oh yeah, I'm growing my beard.
Okay.
See the lights right there? There you go. You can turn that off.
Okay.
Do you have septic installer's license? I do not have a septic installer's license, work life, but I got a buddy who has a buddy who's certified, and he basically said that I can do all the work and he'd sign off on it. Basically, is what he said his buddy would be down to do. So we haven't started that yet, but we're going to be on that pretty soon.
We've been having fun.
Yeah.
Getting things done, enjoying it.
What do you think of this building, Grandpa?
I think it is going to have room for the extra things you need, except for, I don't know how you're going to hook that slider door on.
Well, I'd hook it on the big 2-inch.
The other thing
The
is,
2-inch slab.
the other thing is the gauge I have for that.
What's
thing,
up, Evans?
The gauge I have, it can be seen from the side,
Yeah.
anywhere around it, but I don't know how you're going to get it into that tank.
Yeah. Yeah, we ain't gonna stick to tanks, that's for sure.
Well, it's only about that long, because the other part of it is flexible. It's got a hinge on it.
Yeah.
So it's only about that long, so it might go in right there where that vent is.
Yeah, that vent's loose.
Yeah, I don't know where you move the vent to the back.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure something out. What do you think of the well house so far? The progress on it?
Well house is, I love the flooring.
Yeah.
You know, you can already see the
It's
flooring.
gonna have a rustic look to it. It's gonna be super cool.
Yeah.
So,
We're still having fun on that yet.
yeah.
As long as Grandma lets me come down.
Yeah, it's getting colder and more rainy, so we gotta finish that soon. That's like, I don't even know why we started on this. This was more of an easier project. That's probably why we finished this. But we need to finish the well house before it starts getting colder, because I mean, I think they'll be fine from freeze because they're 2 feet below, and I put the box and stuff on it. It'll probably be fine, but I still want it enclosed soon.
Yeah. If nothing else, throw a tarp over it and throw dirt over it. Insulation.
Yeah. Alright guys, it's getting late. Thanks for tuning in. Just wanted to give you guys an update. Sorry I haven't done any videos in a while. I got a video, I don't know when it's going to come out. I've been super swamped down here, of us setting the 2 shipping containers kind of where we want them. And that's basically the only video I have in the pipeline right now, because I haven't done any videoing of this stuff because I've had my memory cards and stuff in trail cams and stuff, you know, for security and stuff. But now that we're living down here, I should be able to start doing some more filming soon.
It looks like I got a tan. It's because I'm behind the 2x4. It's shading me from that light.
Interesting. This guy. Anyways, alright guys, don't forget to pound that like button and pound that subscribe button. And let me know in the comments what you want to see videos of. The well house, finishing this, or what? Better than sitting behind a desk. Oh yeah, you got that right. Alright guys, I'll catch you on the next one.